Hello everyone. In this presentation, we are going through the topic solid waste management. Solid waste management. Due to rapid increase in the production and consumption process, societies as well as rigid solid materials regularly from various sectors like agricultural, commercial, domestic, industrial and institutional. The considerable volume of waste is thus generated and rejected is called solid wastes. In other words, solid wastes are the wastes arising from human and animal activities that are normally solid and are regarded as useless or abandoned. The inevitable places or enormous strain on natural sources are seriously undermines efficient and sustainable development. One of the ways to salvage the situation is through efficient management of solid wastes. Solid waste is generally defined as a material which has negligible value to producer and there is no direct consumption of the generated. Whatever the origin, content or hazard potential is, solid waste must be managed systematically to ensure environmental best practices. The main sources of solid wastes are municipal solid waste like street sweeping, sewage treatment plant waste, waste from schools and other institutions. Domestic waste like garbage, rubbish, paint, paper, glasses, old toys, old clothes, spoiled food. Commercial wastes from stores and offices. Mining wastes from coal mining and mining. Agriculture wastes like fertilizers and pesticides containers organic wastes. Hospital wastes like disposable syringes, swabs, body fluids, masks, bandages. Industrial waste like solvent, resins, metals, plastics, rubber, leather, abrasives, sludges. E-wastes like wastes which are wires, circuits, mobile phones. These are the different modes of solid wastes. The pie chart shows the different solid wastes from different sectors. The effects of solid waste. Solid waste changes properties of soil, air, and water causing pollution. Solid waste produces foul smell, breeds insects and organisms, leads to spread of many diseases, infections affecting human and animal population. It is very harmful chemicals are released into the environment. It affects our climate. If the solid wastes are not treated properly, decomposition and putrefaction may take place. The organic solid waste during decomposition may generate obnoxious. Solid waste management. Solid waste management is defined as the discipline associated with control of generation, storage, collection, transport or transfer, processing and disposal of solid waste materials. Solid waste management includes planning, administrative, financial, engineering, and legal functions in the process of solving problems arising from waste materials. The primary goal of solid waste management is reducing and eliminating adverse impacts of solid waste materials on human health and environment to support economic development and superior quality of life. There are five functional elements of waste management system which are waste generation, on-site handling, storage and processing, waste collection, waste transfer and transport, waste processing and recovery. The diagram shows the functional elements of waste management system. Solid waste treatment. There are some methods available for management of solid wastes. It includes segregation, reduction, reuse, recycling, chemical, biological and thermal conversion. The first method is segregation. Segregation or waste sorting is the process by which waste is separated into different elements. Waste segregation means dividing waste into dry and wet. Waste can be segregated as biodegradable or non biodegradable. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Reduction is the most important strategy of 3Rs. It focuses on the source of waste or where the waste is originally coming from. Source reduction is carried out when products are designed, manufactured, packaged, and used in a way that limits the amount of toxicity of waste created. The second most important strategy of 3 R's is to reduce, which is when an item is clean and the material are used again. Advantages of reuse: reduced disposal needs and costs, energy and raw materials saving. The third R is the hierarchy as recycle, which means reprocessing of disposed material into new and useful products. Advantages of recycling: saves energy, conserve resources. Third method is chemical processing. Chemical processing involves the chemical transformation or conversion of organic wastes into various useful compounds such as glucose and synthetic oils or gases, etc. Biological processing. It involves processing like combusting, anaerobic conversion, anaerobic fermentation, and digestion. The products formed by these processes include compost, methane, various proteins, alcohols, and a wide variety of intermediate organic products. The diagram shows an example for anaerobic digestion. Combusting. It is a controlled biological decomposition of organic matter such as food and yard wastes into humus. Combusting is the natural process of rotting or decomposition of organic matter by microorganisms under controlled conditions. It can be anaerobic or aerobic. This process takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Benefits of composting: it provides nutrition to the soil, increases beneficial soil organisms, protects soil from erosion, assists pollution remediation. Landfilling. A landfill site is a site for disposal of waste material by burial and is oldest form of waste treatment. Waste is directly dumped into mine voids or borrow pits. Disposed waste is compacted and covered with soil. Gases generated by decomposing waste material are often burned to generate power. Landfilling can be done by 3 methods: trench method, area method, and ram method. Trench method. The trench method consists of an excavated trench into which solid waste are spread, compacted, and covered. The trench method is the best suited for nearly level land where water table is not near the surface. The second method is area method. The area method is the best suited for flat or gently sloping areas where some land depressions may exist. The wastes are spread, compacted, and then covered. The third method is ramp method. It is also known as depressions method. The slope or ramp is sometimes used in combination with the other two methods. The wastes are spread on an existing slope, compacted and covered. The advantages are: landfill site is a cheap waste disposal option. The gases given off by the landfill site could be collected and used for generating power. Lots of different types of wastes can be disposed. Disadvantages: landfills can pollute air, water, and also the soil. Landfills can contribute to global warming. Incineration. Incineration is waste management technology that involves the combustion of organic material or substances. It carried out at high temperature. The waste material is converted into ash, flue gases, particles, and heat. There are 4 types of incinerators: moving grade, fixed grade, fluidized bed, rotary kiln. The advantages are less space requirement and hygienic process. The disadvantages are expensive process and special care required. This is a small unit of incineration. Pyrolysis. Pyrolysis is a thermochemical decomposition of organic material at elevated temperatures in the absence of oxygen. It involves the simultaneous changes of chemical composition and physical phase and is irreversible. A sterile heat source is employed. It involves gaseous, liquid, and solid fractions. Recommendation: the improvement of people and private sector through NGOs, could improve the efficiency of solid waste management. Public awareness should be created, especially at primary level. Littering of solid waste should be prohibited in cities, towns, and urban areas. Moreover, house to house collecting solid waste should be. There are some waste management policies like Environment Protection Act 1986, Hazard Waste Rule 1989, Biomedical Waste Rule 1998, Municipal Solid Waste Rule 2000, Waste Management Act 1996, Solid Waste Policy in India 2006. Thank you.